'cause I am faster than sound. I keep on jumping around. Blue hedgehog Sonic, with incredible speed, I'm moving my feet.
Start the conversation over. Just died in 06. He like they thought he died in Forces.
Oh yeah,
but he didn't.
oh yeah, that's right.
They were like, Sonic's dead. Fuck! I can't believe Sonic's
I
fucking
thought there
dead.
was another time where he died.
Not that I can recall. He got thrown out the space capsule in Sonic Adventure 2,
Maybe that's what I'm
and
thinking
that's
of.
when he chaos controlled,
That must be what I'm thinking of.
quote unquote,
Or
and
when
I will
I-
die on this fucking hill.
Killed his fucking fat cheeks.
Don't
Thigh job.
try.
A gap job.
You're trying.
You know, like when the two front teeth aren't quite together. We're still talking about this.
There's a character in the 2012 TMNT cartoon which has that. The gap between the front teeth, his front teeth are knocked out.
The sales, the 1950s sales pitch. That one kid in every cartoon like wasn't missing a tooth. One tooth was just black.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the idea of Eggman and Bowser being friends.
Yeah, I like them being bros. Throwing back some brews.
Throwing back some evil brews.
Just chilling.
Yeah, Sonic CD is
get
a
each other.
fucking weird fucking game.
Yeah.
It feels more like a sequel to Sonic 1 than Sonic 2 is.
Yeah. I also like the idea of Sonic and Mario being
Yeah,
friends.
they're chums.
I like that comic of Sonic being like super nervous. Like, but what if I screw up my greeting? Oh, it's nice to see you again, Sonic. Shit, that was embarrassing.
Meeting at the Olympics for the first time.
Yeah.
Or in Smash, whichever came first. I think it was the Olympics.
I even enjoyed that idea as a kid, where I'm like, they would be friends. Why would they hate?
Yeah, why would they not like you? That doesn't make sense. It's like
Yeah.
Goku versus Superman. Why would they? Why would
hate
they
each other?
fight?
Why
They would be friends.
would they hate each
You're
other?
utterly ridiculous.
Sega and Nintendo hated each other.
Yeah, just like the animosity does not
No,
transfer.
It doesn't scan. Yeah. Like, why would they hate each other?
They're both heroes of justice, of
Yeah,
great
and it's
justice.
Like, what? They're both just nice dudes. Why would Mario hate Sonic?
Challenge him to a race, if anything.
And why would Sonic
Yeah,
hate
what
Mario?
has Sonic done that would inspire Mario's ire, and what has Mario done that
Yeah.
maybe be like, well, mustache?
Sonic's ire. I like that.
Like, why? Like, that's just silly. They would obviously be friends.
What about each other would they hate?
Doesn't make any. Like, they aren't even like thematically diametric to each other.
Yeah, they both they're both just nice dudes. They're like, hey, what's up?
I love the idea of Sonic and Mario characters like being paired off.
Yeah, that Olympic Games that just ruined me now.
Tails
I'm like, oh my
and
God.
Luigi,
Yeah.
Amy and Peach,
Yeah,
or
Peach
Blaze and
Daisy.
Peach.
Yeah. Having tea together and
It's so cute.
having a little tea party.
Son of a bitch!
Doing her tarot cards.
These are awful!
Basically like a girl's sleepover when she's like 8, but
Yeah, that was weird.
reading people's
That's
fortunes.
one of the reasons, like, fuck the ages.
Yeah.
They don't
I was
have
gonna say,
ages.
like, isn't
fuck
Sonic
off.
supposed to be
That's so
15 in this
yeah.
game?
He's 15, Amy was 8, but then they changed their mind, and they decided she's actually 12.
As if it matters, and as if Japanese people know anything about. They
Tails
don't
is
understand
8.
ages. They're like, oh yeah, your
Knuckles
life
was 16.
is over at 30 because
I
you
think-
go to work at Samsung like your dad did, and you're never seen again.
I think actually, originally Sonic was 16 and Knuckles was 15, and then they changed
Oh
their
yeah,
minds
yeah.
and
I
swapped
think you're
them.
right. Because it's kind of like what I don't remember who said it, but someone was talking about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and he was like, when I was a kid, I looked up to them. They were the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Now I'm 35 and I have 2 kids. Like, they are the Teenage Mutant Ninja. Like, I
Yeah.
look down at
They're
them.
less mature.
Yeah. And like, oh, they're just kids. And it's that kind of thing of like, yeah, I first got into Sonic when I was like 13. 15 is like a lot older when you're
Yeah.
13. So even with that, I was like, oh, he's so cool and he's older and stuff.
I mean,
like that.
I still think he's
I
cool.
just gotta think for older men.
I still think he's cool.
Yeah, so do I.
He's still a cool fucking
But it was that
dude.
thing of like,
Son of a bitch.
that age mattered to me at the time because it was like, oh, he's older
yeah,
than me. But
yeah.
now it's like,
I think
it
that's
doesn't
a good.
matter.
I think that's a good point.
Yeah.
When
like,
you're a kid, the
Yeah.
idea of Sonic being a 15-year-old
yeah.
adds to that
Where-
appeal.
yeah, whereas now it's like, oh, he
now it's
doesn't
like,
have an
who
age.
fucking gives
He
it?
doesn't
Mickey
have
Mouse.
an age.
How
What the
old's
fuck?
Mickey Mouse?
He's just a character. Yeah, like, what the fuck? But it mattered at the time. I was like, oh, he's 15.
Like, he doesn't have parents.
Well,
Like, it makes
other than
him-
Owl Mommy.
I like that. I actually think that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
The idea of Long Claw as a concept.
Yeah, and like,
Fucking shit.
they actually, like, there was lore involving the games in the second movie. Like, what
Yeah,
happened
so
there?
cool.
What
So
happened there?
nifty.
Yeah.
That was I thought that was really interesting how they took the Master Emerald and made it like they gave it a backstory and they like it involved the Chaos Emeralds. I was like, I didn't even know the
Who
Chaos
saw
Emeralds
that
were gonna get mentioned.
Yeah. Who saw that coming? Especially after the first movie.
Yeah, which was like not a Sonic movie at all.
Yeah.
Like it had nothing.
Peekaboo and Jim Carrey. Oh god.
I can do this.
I don't know how I was such a humongous fan
Oh, baby!
of Mario as a little kid. Like, there's nothing.
There's
I
the
just had
fact
to
that
make
it's
it
a
up,
play.
I guess.
They were a play, a stage performance.
Yeah. Sonic on Ice.
I mean, like in Mario 3, like
Yeah.
the level design.
Just the ice background made me think of that. I think there was a Sonic. Well, there's a Mario on Ice. I don't know if there's a Sonic on Ice.
Probably.
I remember seeing pictures of the Mario one.
I don't know. I guess it always just made sense to me that
Yeah.
Sonic CD took place before Sonic 2. But I heard compelling evidence that it should take place after Sonic 3. Because they said, like, why is he going to the Time Stones and then back to the Chaos Emeralds? Like, shouldn't he have, like, given up on the Chaos Emeralds before he decides, I'm gonna go fuck with Time Stones? And, why would he have started with Metal Sonic? Like, Metal Sonic was the first one. And then he goes down to Silver Sonic in Sonic 2. And then Mecha Sonic, which is still a downgrade in Sonic 3. Like, why would he make the most advanced robot first? And then, like I guess I always figured, like, Silver Sonic and, fuck. Oh. And Mecha Sonic were, like, prototypes. And why would, like, realistically, why would you start with the weaker robots that you
Yeah.
made first? You would put them in the shed, and you would start with the cool one that you made last.
Yeah.
And then when that failed, you would resort to, like, breaking out the old one.
Yeah.
Like, shit, he beat Metal Sonic. Okay, well, let me dust off this
I know.
piece of shit.
Yeah. Does anyone have the key to the garage? Oh no.
Fucking bitch.
Just showing you what I could do. Yeah, I like the Mario and Sonic cast mixing, but it makes sense that it didn't happen until the Olympic Games
Yeah,
ones because
come on.
the two gameplay styles just don't.
Yeah, they
coincide,
and like,
like-
what's it gonna be, a fighting game?
Yeah, how
Like,
else would you have those two in a game together? But And that was the perfect opportunity of, it's a bunch of sports mini games. Like, that's perfect. And I love that aesthetic.
And they're both Japanese.
Oh my god. That's another thing, that Mario's Japanese and Sonic is American. Like, Mario's Japanese as fuck. He's an everyman salary man.
He's a
who
salary
just does
man.
his job, and there you go. Whereas Sonic is from California.
He's a blending of two philosophies, but it is very true that Sega of America got to veto a lot of weird Japanese
Madonna, for
shit.
instance.
Yeah, they wanted him to be in a rock band. They wanted him to have a human girlfriend, and
Oh my god.
and Sega of America was
Jesus.
like, no, that's dumb.
You're dumb.
American
Yuji Naka.
kids aren't gonna like that.
Yuji Naka.
And they hated it. They hated the changes. But eventually they were like, yeah, it was probably a good idea.
Fucking Japan's weird. Japan's fucking weird.
Whoop-a-doo. So yeah, I guess you could say Sonic has more... I mean, like, he was drawn by a Japanese man, and the games are Japanese, but I guess you could say a lot of influence was taken from the American.
As a personality, he's a 90s...
Wrong. Yeah, that's definitely true.
Yeah.
Thank fucking God.
He's a 90s mascot.
He's definitely the Western American idea of the added 90s Pepsi Cola
Exactly. Arrow the Acrobat of Dark Souls.
mascot.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson generation. Is that all of them? Or is there a seventh?
I thought there was another one.
There is. Fuck. I gotta do one more fucking level. God damn it. All these good futures.
I've cock futures.
I've neglected. Because you can get the good ending by... Fuck you. By either getting a good future on every stage,
How the fuck did you get in here?
which necessitates going to the past, finding the roboticizer, busting the roboticizer,
Busting a
and then
fat
that's it.
burrito.
I mean, optionally, you can go to the future, but that's actually not like a requirement to go to the good future, which is kind of a waste. Once you go to the past, you can just hit the roboticizer or whatever it's called, and then finish the level, and that's it. It doesn't really matter after that.
Have some eggs.
Lemons.
Lemons. You shoot oranges or lemons? It spells the same lemon.
I mean, they went through the trouble of making like fucking 4 different versions of every goddamn level in this game.
Yeah.
There's present, there's past, and then there's good future and bad future. Like, good lord, you guys.
Yeah. I know you got a CD, I got a disc
Yeah.
of storage now.
And every level has a different soundtrack.
Yeah.
Every version of the level has a different soundtrack. It's crazy. What are you doing? Yeah, this is a game that few people have nostalgia for, I would say. Because
Very
who the
few
fuck
people had a
owned a
Sega
Sega
CD?
CD?
Yep.
Oh!
I
Jesus.
was distracted by the snail.
Come on. Sonic Momentum.
That was his rock band.
That's
Sonya.
actually... Seriously.
Manic.
Seriously. What are you doing to me? That's what we're doing today. As a community. That's
We're the momentum.
That's kind of interesting. I like that.
Manic being like, we're the momentum.
Yeah, I guess like when I thought about it, like the idea of Sonic Underground was taking the concept of like the Sonic rock band, which was like a part of the pre-development idea
Yeah.
that they dropped,
Oh,
Like,
he was a mascot
it's-
in the 90s. He had to play electric guitar.
That's like Dixie Kong made it mandatory.
Got to push Dixie Kong for SummerSlam.
That's what we're all about in this house. I don't know where the like brother and sister.
Yeah, I don't know
thing
why
came
they felt
from.
the need to add that. Even at the time, I was like, what the fuck? Sonic doesn't have siblings?
That's weird.
It's weird, manic.
I mean, like Tails wasn't even in that
They're
fucking
just more
cartoon.
OCs. Just recolors. And Sonya, where that name came from. Oh,
Sonya
Sonic, okay.
Sonya Blade,
And Sonic's
Manic.
uncle.
Chuck,
Uncle Chuck, what the hell are you doing here?
the
Sonic
robot.
Hedgehog, do not rev in this household. Rub and scrub time.
There was a manga
Prove it.
about Nicky the Hedgehog, and he like henshin transformed like Yu-Gi-Oh into his alternate identity of Sonic the Hedgehog to fight crime. And his girlfriend was
fuck?
Amy. So Amy came from the manga.
Really?
Yeah, that was her first. That she was invented by the manga. They were like, "That's cool. We'll take that."
No.
No, she did.
I knew she came from an external thing, but I didn't know what.
Wait, oh, come on, dude. You gotta let me hear. You gotta let me hear.
Let me put the tip in.
Fuck. Yeah, her appearance in the manga predates her appearance in Sonic CD.
Oh yeah, that's it. I knew she came from Sonic CD, and I was like, I never played that one.
And Sonic the Fighters.
Fighters.
I'll put her in that.
That's the final draft of the name, huh?
Sonic Championship Edition.
All-Star Rumble.
Fucking.
It's the heat pads from
Anal bead.
Metal Gear.
Just throw it in the trash.
Like my fucking wife.
Like, stamp. Just stamp it.
I do really like art of Long Claw Mommy.
Yeah, she's fun.
That's just a fun idea of Sonic being very casual about it. Like he's casual with everything. Like
Yeah, like, it's
that's
not a
my mom.
secret.
Yeah, like that's your
It's
fucking
it's just
mom.
not a big deal to him.
Yeah, that's my mom.
What?
Sonic, you know I don't like you eating chili dogs all the time. I'm gonna make you a salad. Okay, mom.
What?
What the fuck?
Yeah, just like, what? You
Yeah.
thought I popped out of the
Yeah.
fucking earth one day like
the
a
fuck?
dwarf?
I'm not from.
Oh,
did you see me in an orphanage?
And did you think that I was the long lost musical prince of a queen who had to like
Yeah.
go into hiding?
What the fuck?
Someone had to raise me.
What? You thought I didn't have a mom?
This
and
raises
then
more questions,
Amy and
if anything.
Tails and Knuckles being like, I guess he has us there. Logically, like, yeah, I guess it was stupid to think that, but
What did you
This is my
think?
mom. Yeah,
what
what'd
did
you
you think?
I didn't have a mom.
That's weird. Sure,
I guess that is
you're
what I
a
thought.
weird guy, Sonic.
Sonic, eat your salad. Yeah, I see her. I see her every year on Mother's Day.
Yeah.
I can't disprove that. You're really fast.
You just go, you just disappear for
Yeah.
large swaths of time. I don't know where you
Fucking-
go.
So one day in May, that's where you are, I
Son of a
guess.
fucking bitch. This is hard. Gonna burn through all these.
You gotta go to
coins.
Christmas Island.
Yeah, that's the thing. She's
Every
on
year for
Christmas
Mother's
Island.
So, why haven't we seen her? What? She lives on Christmas Island. She doesn't like to leave the house.
Yeah, I was like, I thought of my own headcanon. Thank you very much.
I'm sure it involves war.
That's not even a headcanon. That's just canon.
That's just canon.
That's she eats mice. He says it.
Ben
It's
Schwartz
canon.
said.
Ben Schwartz's voice acting after calling her Obi-Wan Kenobi
Oh my
is
God.
the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard in my goddamn life. Because it's not even accurate.
Yes.
It's inaccurate and
There's a million
dumb.
reasons why that's stupid.
He says if Obi-Wan Kenobi ate mice.
Boom. So I'm just saying, Sonic probably
She
ate mice
eats
too.
mice!
And Sonic probably did too.
Fuck.
He's always gluing feathers to himself and
That's
acting like he was a bird.
Okay! Fucking
Amy,
shit.
You're Sonic's mom! Tell
My
me
headcanon
the story.
is on Christmas Island. Longclaw would go out a-flying on her little hunts, and Sonic would run under the shadow of her flying,
Huh.
but like she would go over like a cliff or
Yeah.
something and he couldn't follow.
Yeah.
And then one day, yeah, so now we got the good future automatically because I have all the time stones.
The gallstones.
And one day on Christmas Island, he would come because I saw someone else talk about like what they thought of like how Sonic found the tornado, and I was like, that's really good. I like that. Like he just found it.
Oh, look, a plane with my name on it.
Yeah, that was part of it. Like it already said Sonic on it. Like what? That's so cool. Fuck. And like he like spruced it up and then took it flying, and it was like that one movie where it was about a goose. Or like she had a little dumb little flying thing and she had a goose. And he flew it and Longclaw was like,
What the fuck?
what? Sonic!
Sonic, what the fuck?
And then he's like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking blow this popsicle stand, but how am I gonna tell her? Because she'll be worried. And then she's just like, here's a care package, like, make sure to visit. Like, she knows.
Yeah.
He was always,
If
like,
anyone knows.
gonna look out on the horizon
Yeah.
and be like, and dream of adventure that he can never have, because fucking can't run on water. That's stupid. You're stupid.
She hands him like a care package of it. Here's some fried chicken and some chocolate chip cookies and some Cokes.
Make sure to
Thanks,
visit.
Mom.
Make sure to visit.
Sure to visit.
She
Thanks,
flies,
Mom.
following him as he flies away from Christmas Island, keeping up until she has to turn back.
Until a terrible bird strike on the engine there. Oh shit, sorry.
Thank God it's a propeller plane. So now every future is a good future now because we got the time stones, which means we are locked into the good ending. Which means we will not see the ending where Sonic throws the rock at Eggman as he's
Where'd the
fleeing,
rock jump
which is unfortunate. Whoa. Whoa. Oh no, the drop dash is gonna ruin this boss. Look at that!
Wow.
I'm not supposed to be able to do that.
No. Oh no.
They weren't thinking about that one.
Weren't thinking.
This boss no longer works at all.
I never understood why his jump sound effect was so weird in this game.
Boing.
It's like a lo-fi version of the original sound.
I mean, a lot of the audio in this game is weird.
Ooh, that was cool.
Borp?
Blorp, blorp.
Yeah, it does sound different.
That weird indistinguishable rap in Sonic Mania. Where all you can make out is the word Sonic at the end.
This game has a lot of vocal tracks.
Yeah. CD, bitch.
Wacky Workbench! The worst level! Hooray! I'm upset.
I always preferred the
Sonic
classic naming conditions for the levels.
Zone.
To be like, yeah, to be like kind of stupid and like mostly Japanese people not understanding what English is. These were a little bit too. I don't know.
Wacky Workbench.
Yeah, it's a little too good.
Yeah,
A little
it's,
too much
it's
effort.
sensible.
Yeah, exactly.
It makes
that's a good
coherent sense to a person who can speak
word.
English.
Yeah. Whereas the other that aesthetic of like this was just directly translated, or they just looked in a dictionary for words and came up with this, like Genocide City Zone. Oh, we just thought it was like a word for like a bad thing.
No.
No, you don't want to call it that.
Need to stop, Eugene.
Star Killer Base. Get it? Because it used to be... Yes, we do get it.
Get it? Because, Star Wars?
Because it used to be called Star Killer in the... Yes. You've done it like 6 times. You can't keep doing it. We're not going to be surprised every time.
A detail that's like hard to appreciate if you're playing the game like a normal Sonic game is like the difference, but where all the good futures are still very highly technological.
Yeah.
Like it's still like a sci-fi-esque future compared to the past versions of the levels, which are noticeably more primitive.
Noticeably FAT.
Or like the bad future is Eggman polluting the shit out of everything. The sky is black. The water's
down the trees,
like gray.
Yep.
All the vegetation is just dead. The good future is still like a sci-fi technology enriched location. It's just more idyllic, and like is a harmony, like a cohabitation between
Zootopia style.
between nature and technology.
Yeah.
Where, especially in the first level, you would see like hydro pumps going, diverting water around to the vegetation, and in the water level. The water level.
Zawarudo.
We had there were underwater plants, and there was little like technological domes around the water plants to keep them healthy.
It's kind of related
so they wouldn't
to
get overwatered.
The Two Worlds thing of like, it makes sense that the animal characters would feel more at home in the natural setting, and the humans would feel more at home in a more like city-based setting,
an
like
industrial,
we have now.
like human constructed setting.
So that just makes sense. Like, I don't understand why that was even a question in the first place. That makes sense. If there were little Sonics running around, they'd probably prefer to live in the forest.
Yeah, it just, like, culturally.
Yeah, exactly.
It makes more sense for animals to feel more at home in a more naturalistic environment. I mean, they still have technology, because even in Sonic 1, there were cities.
Yeah, because that's what, like, a Zootopia, that was part of their big challenge, and the fun was designing a city that looked like it was designed by animals. Not just a human city, but the people who live in it are animals. Yeah. It's like, how would animals design a city that's more inspired by nature, that's still technology, but it's less, I don't know, artificial?
And that's one of the big things I like about Sunset Heights Zone in Sonic Forces, is it looks like a city that's built in tandem with nature and not bulldozing over nature.
Right.
Like Station Square is.
Yeah. Where it's like, we had to clear nature out of the way to make our shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas
the animal people would naturally be much more attuned to the environment, but not to a stupid fucking like technology still fucking exists.
Exactly. Not a Little Mermaid living in tin cans thing,
like the Ewok village. Like, that's dumb, and it always has been.
Yeah.
Sonic CD shows a technologically advanced... Like, what the fuck is this?
What is this?
This is a good future. What is this?
Yeah.
Where are we? Wacky Workbench.
And it's another thing about another parallel with Zootopia, where it's like, everyone has their own little section, but we all mingle.
Yeah,
Zootopia's like New
Savannah
York.
Square.
Yeah, Zootopia's like New York, where everybody mixes.
The habitat that's more suited to...
I don't know why.
To Arctic animals. There's the... I forget. It's been a little while.
Yeah, there's like
little Rodentia.
Yeah. But the downtown is where everyone mixes. It's the same thing, like humans and animal people mix.
And Amy has a apartment in Station Square. Like, again, this is always the thing I say, like, animals are just fuck around now with us.
Yeah, exactly.
Animals run around and they do shit.
Yeah. But it's just that thing of, I mean, I'm American. I feel most at home in America because that's where I'm from. I'm from Pennsylvania. That's where I feel the most at home because that's just where I'm from. And that's just totally random and stupid. For the thing we're talking about, like, that'd be a totally different way of life.
Yeah, I mentioned this to someone where they were like, oh, imagine Sonic learning, because I was like, them vegan shit, those veggie dogs.
You want to know?
Yes, please. Those veggie dogs that Sonic be eating, like, where are my headcanons about Sonic being a vegan? Or, like, imagine Sonic learning about hunters and, like, poachers and shit. I was like, I don't think a universe where, like, bipedal talking animals exist would necessarily resemble our reality in that same way.
It would really complicate things at the very least. I mean, Sonic saves Flickies. He doesn't just go like, oh, they're just animals. They're not like us.
and in Sonic 3, Knuckles' campaign starts with him just like watching a bunch of animal buddies playing in front. He's just like relaxing, watching them play like they're his friends. They inhabit Angel Island along with him.
Yeah,
like it's implied that like Sonic and Flickies and those style of animals are peers.
Right. Yeah.
Like, they're his friends. Sonic needs to save his friends on South Island.
And also, I mean, so Sonic doesn't talk in these games. Like, nobody does. Like, to me, that was the difference between Flickies and animal people like Sonic, where, like, Amy and Sonic and Knuckles and shit can talk, and Flickies can't. But they can't. Sonic doesn't even talk in this game, so there's not even that difference.
But it's like, you don't need to speak English to be able to be understood.
Yeah,
and you don't need to be bipedal to be a person.
Yeah, to live in a city. Pigeons, there are more pigeons in cities than there are people.
And like the game has never framed it as like humans bad.
Yeah.
Humans encroaching on nature or whatever fucking Sad Am stupid shit is.
Yeah.
It's Eggman.
Yeah,
It's just Eggman.
This guy is doing bad things. He is bad.
Humanity has never been framed in any game except maybe Shadow the Hedgehog, where there was personal baggage going on there. It's never been humanity v animals. It's never been that cliche and simplistic.
Yeah.
Of like nature and like humans are encroaching on nature or what have you. It's never been that way.
Humans are building
just
apartment buildings. Ugh,
they're bulldozed. Like,
what the fuck?
Deforestation has never been a factor in the Sonic games. It's just Eggman.
Well, there's always that point where between that fine line between like environmentalism craziness and just genuine. I mean, like, it's fine. Like, paper is fine. They plant trees specifically for paper. This, that, and the,
You're not saving any trees.
Exactly.
Fuck off. You're just ignorant.
Farms where they plant
propaganda
trees.
And you're an idiot.
But then there are times where it's like, okay, yes, they're
deforestation is bad.
This company is specifically going after an endangered tree species and cutting it down just to be a dick or what. Okay, sometimes yes, sometimes it is as clear cut as that, but that's so rare.
Yeah, it's not a rule. It's a case by case basis.
Yeah, and just like this, I mean, Eggman is just doing bad things. And it happens to be.
It's just Eggman. Mm-hmm. It's never, not even Gerald. It's never like Eggman represents humanity. Like, no, Eggman's just a dick.
Eggman represents Teddy Roosevelt.
Eggman is a piece of shit, and that's all that it's ever been.
Yeah, Sonic versus Eggman. And Eggman wants to turn the world into a fucking theme park where everyone's his minions or whatever.
Yeah. You want a race?
Okay. Excuse?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
You might think you're going to win because you know everything that I'm going to do, but that's not going to work because I know everything you're going to do. Strange, isn't it?
I'll make you eat those words.
Faker.
Bro,
This isn't even a boss fight. This is a race.
Race? You gonna have a race?
I always thought that, like, Sonic would be like, finally someone who can keep up with me.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, oh, huh.
Awesome. I'm actually having
How
fun.
about this? Yeah.
Oh, shit. You're gonna challenge me. I'm gonna win, but I have to try.
Aw, buddy.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And he has the same death animation as Sonic.
Fuck, I killed the wrong one. Fuck. I don't like this bitch. Why did you think kidnapping her would make me come? Should I take advantage of this? God
And now Sonic cannot run off screen. Like every other Act 3, where he pops the capsule at the end, he runs off screen. Amy, and we can't see it because of the positioning of the sprite, but Sonic always goes into his animation as Amy is macking on him.
Amy, you tied yourself to that thing. You know you're doing it.
Eggman didn't put you up there.
Yeah, Eggman like left. The door was closed. Eggman was like, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna bounce. Peace." Amy, you just knew Sonic would walk by, and you tied yourself.
Her
to that.
tarot card presented him as a knight in shining armor. She was romanticizing it even at this point.
You don't have to lie to us.
We know what
We know.
We know.
Eggman doesn't have rope?
Yeah, why? Why would he? Why would he do that? That's dumb. Amy, you're dumb.
Amy.
Jesus.
Fucking swab it up and let's fucking move on. All right?
Yeah, like he has a fun race against Metal Sonic,
Oh god.
and then Amy glomps onto him and stops him from being able to run off
Yep.
screen like he has done in every other level.
Yep.
It's environmental storytelling, motherfuckers.
Oh, that sucks. I hate that.
Yeah, it's the worst. But yeah, like, this game is good future technology interacting and playing with nature. Like, it's not nature good, humans and technology bad. That's simplistic.
It needs to be sustainable.
Sad
They're trees. You plant them. How much more sustainable can it be? They make more of them by themselves. Sorry, that's a fucking pet peeve of mine. But yeah.
That Saddam, like, not whole Ewok village where they're shitting in holes. The bad guy is, in the comics, did some weird fucking shit without overlanders. It's like, fuck off. This has never been what Sonic is about. That's never been part of it.
And also, you know, spoiler, while I got you on the phone, Sonic never had a psychotic tirade about fucking money not being real or something.
That is such a weird fucking page.
Weird.
I think that was specifically
This
from
is not
Sonic
the
X.
Fucking place for your fucking weird fucking things. It's a Sonic comic.
I think that was definitely written by Ian Flynn.
What
by
the
way.
fuck? This isn't the, what the fuck? Your weird first world uneducated economic opinions? What the hell are you doing?
Why do they exchange things that seem to have no value? Oh, you mean like coins?
Like, what the fuck? And also, you know, by the way, just because you don't understand it doesn't mean it doesn't make sense.
Fiat currency. Yeah, I think there's a reason that
Anyway.
Sega doesn't want a Big the
to
Cat
forget it.
forgetting his wallet jokes, maybe.
Yeah. I think, yeah. Anyway, watch our Sonic 06 Let's Play to hear
There's
all
a lot
about
of
that.
context.
Remember to smash that bell so you get notified.
Like, or I could check my subscription feed.
Yeah. Who the fuck wants to get an email every time anyone posts a video? There's nobody.
I don't want an email
What are you
telling me.
fucking
I'll
talking
check
about?
when I fucking log into YouTube.
And be happy I'm doing that. fucking.
I have
dipshit.
I have a subscription.
Yeah, what's
tab.
the subscription?
What are you talking
for,
about?
I'm not
Why
gonna-
would I be subscribed?
I'm not gonna hit the bell.
You're dumb,
You're
and
dumb.
and fuck you. Stop it.
Get some help.
Whoa,
Anyway.
Jesus. Yeah, there's
that's
always been
Utopia
an
thing.
yeah, there's always been an and exactly. It's like you said, where it's like the two worlds thing. Like this has always been evident if you're paying attention
Exactly.
to the games.
Yeah.
That's the thing I've been talking about with my little cadre of Sonic people. Is like they're just confirming
Exactly.
things like they're saying with
Oh no!
they're saying they're saying for the people in the cheap seats,
Yeah.
for the people in
What's
the
been
dumb
obvious
seats.
and implied
If you've
and
been
intimated.
paying attention,
Yeah.
there's nothing that Tails
No
Tube has
ambiguity.
told us
Exactly.
that is not evident just from playing the game.
There's no ambiguity.
Eggman's evil.
Yeah, there's no good in him.
He's a
Sonic doesn't see it.
he doesn't see something that ain't there.
Yeah. Eggman's bad.
He's a
the
bad
villain.
guy. A bad guy. Ooh, drop dash. What? That's weird!
I know, he's always small.
Excuse. Amy finds him.
I was gonna say. Or Tails. Like,
Picks him up
what
by
the
his little
fuck?
scruff.
Yep, and just
Just like,
that's the
"Damn!"
Tails,
Oh,
what
why
the
hasn't
fuck?
there been fan art of that?
I imagine that there has to be.
There has to be.
And she goes and does things with him.
Walks off screen to the right.
Doesn't run. Nothing to run about. She walks.
She walks. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Anyway, yeah, like it's if you like the fact that humans live in cities. I said that in my fucking Sonic Heroes video. Do you remember
back in
when
the
I played
archive.
Sonic Heroes?
Sonic Heroes.
Go back and watch it. In one of the videos, I talk about like Amy living in Station Square, and I talk about the thing I said where like coyotes taking the bus. Like, what are you gonna do? Kick them off?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Animals just
He's on the
live
bus.
in
Yeah, animals live
human
in cities too.
We don't care.
Yeah.
Like,
Can't eradicate.
if she can afford rent,
Are you
like
rats
she's
lived
gonna
in my-
go grocery shopping. No one
Yeah,
gives a shit.
rats lived in my building in New York. What the fuck? In my apartment, I saw them. I heard them.
At least, hey, if one of those rats paid her share in rent, what are you gonna
Of course.
do?
What the fuck?
Pink Hedgehog being like, I'm going to the grocery store, here's some rings, give me groceries. What are
Yeah.
you gonna do? Be like, oh, weird.
No.
It's an animal or
Like,
whatever.
the world is not
Like, fuck, like,
archive of our own. That,
Yeah.
that wouldn't happen. Like,
like, especially if that's what it's. This isn't new. This
Yeah.
isn't a revelation.
yeah.
There's always been animal people.
It's just- and it-
That's
okay.
just the world at like I said, like there wouldn't be hunters.
Yeah, exactly.
Even if you're just talking about like flickies, like
That
there's
would
still
literally be murder.
there's still like
Yeah.
an understanding of kinship
Yeah.
between.
That's the thing. That's why there are hunters in real life. Animals lack sapience. If they had sapience like
which
we do
they
in this,
clearly do.
then the argument would be totally gone. That's
the
the
like
difference.
the flicky in
Yeah.
the first cutscene there was like clearly was like able to recognize
Exactly.
Sonic and point and say
That's
that
the
guy's
thing.
doing bad stuff. And I mean, debatably, animals do that now. Where they're like, human, help!
yeah.
Shit's going down over here.
Yeah.
Need help from the local apex predator,
Yeah,
please.
It's always like that. Like, that is the difference. That's why there's a
Yeah.
debate. That's why there's a difference. If that difference was gone, yes. Like it is in Sonic.
Like there wouldn't be
There
like
wouldn't be hunting
fur hunters
Yeah.
in the world of Sonic.
Russian
even
fur farms.
even with just flickies and
Yeah.
rickies,
Yeah.
because they're clearly sapient, just
Yeah.
because they can't talk.
And then
And
what the
there's like an intermediary of like Sonic-esque animals. And again, where Tails said in the Tails Tube, folks like us.
Yeah.
They don't have a special cute fucking name.
fuck? Exactly.
They're folks.
Yeah. We mainly live on these islands.
Like, again, there's so much that, like, it's evident from playing the game, but it's nice having an official source being like,
yeah, finally, no dumbass.
Hey, dumbass.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's exactly what it feels like to me. It's like, hey, dumbass.
Oh, but I was gonna say, and here I have to bring up Undertale again. Like, every single fanfic
Damn it.
where the monsters in Undertale get freed, and it's like post that, they
Like,
always have to have so much racism.
whoa.
It's like, no, that wouldn't happen.
Yeah, like
first of all,
like Frisk isn't surprised.
First of all, it's like Toby Fox himself said, like, yeah, I mean, obviously there'd still be problems, but no, the happy ending is supposed to be taken at face value. But
Yeah,
still,
thank you.
It's like,
I'm gonna add weird edginess to this happy ending.
it's like, no. I understand you're 17, and when you're 17 in suburban, you have this weird misanthropic thing because your parents aren't censoring the world anymore, and you think badness just started 2 years ago. Okay,
now
I get it.
the world is... I mean, everyone goes through that.
Yeah. But
you're not special.
No, that wouldn't happen. If monsters... It's like if mermaids suddenly came out of the ocean and was like, yeah, we're real, also we're magic, and also we can heal people by just looking at them. Of course not. Of course that wouldn't be true. Oh yeah, let me shush for the...
This looks so good!
Yeah.
They must... Huh? Yeah? You good? Okay, bye.
Alright, I'm off. So long.
You okay? Okay, we're good.
Okay, we're good.
Little Planet. The Lost Hex! Oh yeah, unfortunately we don't get the ending where he throws the rock at Eggman. I might have to pull that up. The bad ending is ironically better, I think. Actually, Sonic 2 is also like that.
Yeah.
The credits that reveal there's a cut level.
Yeah, exactly.
I love Sonic's character in these animated scenes. Yeah. Like, look at... There's some great Sonic expressions in these short clips.
Oh, look, names.
Yeah, right? Because this is not the original. Like, look at that. Yeah, it blew it up. And then this is one of the best ones. Hello.
Hey.
There's so many good, like, split-second Sonic expressions.
You can base so much without dialogue.
Yeah, he has a character.
Yeah. Christian White.
Hey! Yeah, these are the credits. Oh, the Sonic 1 was the credits for the original game.
Yeah.
This is the credits for the re-release.
Yep.
The Christian Whitehead re-release. How interesting. I wonder how they determined that.
Yeah.
Because they just scooped it out of the Xbox Live and PSN store and dropped it onto the hypothetical disc.
They did a plot.
The theoretical disc. And I mean, granted, this ended up coming out significantly after Sonic 3. Not significantly, but it was originally intended to be a port of Sonic 2 for the Sega CD, and they just kept adding shit until it became its own unique game. So, like, this is Sonic 2 also. There's Sonic 2, and then there's Sonic 2, but maybe instead.
Yeah.
But, like, it's still representative of what it was. First of all, it was still available as a source of, like, creative inspiration if you're making an adaptation of Sonic. And it's still providing... It's still providing... Okay. Oh, no. Well, after this, probably. It's still providing characterization of what Sonic is as a character and in terms of its setting.
It's like you said about the Sonic movie. It's like, Sonic's cool.
He's a cool dude.
He's a cool dude.
Here we go. Yeah! The tornado!
Alright.
I haven't seen this yet!
Trying to figure this out.
Tails. Ooh.
Oh.
No!
Fucking card! Ah, for the second time. Oh, I'm instantly moist.
Oh, he took the... Yeah, so Sonic CD hard established
Yeah.
as pre-Sonic 2.
Oh no. Just beats this shit up.
Oh, you can keep up.
Oh shit. Let's see.
Yeah,
Can you keep
exactly.
up?
He tried running
Yeah.
even faster to get away from him, and he
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, he can keep
Oh,
up. Good
shit.
job."
Oh fuck. You can fly.
Yeah. Oh, there was a little
Yeah.
thing. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna look at a couple things first. We are going to look at... Huh.
In the air, who's on your side? Can you trust? In the middle of the night,
Okay.
where do you be? If you can't find you, there's no place to go. Nothing to do if you gotta do something.
This is only the good ending. Oh, well, maybe I should let it play.
Patience, dude.
I might have to do a playthrough of Sonic CD where I get the bad ending on purpose, just to...
That's quicker, right?
check. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to do the special things.
Yeah. No doubt.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
Okay, hit in the eye with one of those, Sonic.
I'm gonna have to do some research on that.
One of them caught him in the bean. He went down.
Gonna have to do some... I'm gonna have to look into that.
We'll
Because
be doing
there's
that.
a bad ending for Sonic CD where...
Believe in yourself. Yourself. Yourself.
where Eggman will be flying off with a time stone in hand, and Sonic throws a fucking rock at him, being like, fuck you.
Fuck you.
And it's the same thing as, like, at the end of Sonic 1, where you can give Eggman that final bop.
Yeah. Give him some boobs.
Like, it's almost like Sonic,
He's not seeing the good in Eggman
doesn't
at that point.
fucking like this guy.
Yeah.
Maybe. I also think this is so cool that they put the, this is the Sonic Spinball. Yeah.
Yep.
Flicky Island, Sonic 3D Blast is the museum, and Sonic Spinball.
I played the shit out of Spinball and Mean Bean Machine.
All the we're repping all the Genesis games,
Yep.
and they even have this cute little animation. That's so cute.
Don't like water.
Finish your thought on Undertale.
Oh, what was I saying?
I know you're 17 and you just discovered
Yeah,
that
and, like,
hardship exists.
Yeah, so you're very quote-unquote misanthropic and, oh, humans are terrible and shit like that. No, that wouldn't happen.
Yeah,
That's not how humans would react to something like that.
As you were starting to say, like, if mermaids
Yeah.
popped out of the water tomorrow and were like,
like, hey, we're
yeah,
real.
so here's the Fountain of Youth, people would, some people might get a
Of
little weird
course.
about it, but,
It's
like,
not-
it would be like, Obama would kick the door down and be like, get in here!
Yeah, like,
Come on!
Obama.
It's gonna be Obama. He's coming back.
but it's just like, even if they even if they weren't magic, even if it was just like, yeah, mermaids are real, of course people would be all over that shit. What the fuck? There wouldn't be,
Yeah.
humans en masse would not just be like, yeah, fuck you. Of course
Grr.
not.
Like,
and
that's
then add on
absolutely
top of
ridiculous,
that, the
yeah.
monsters in Undertale are literally magic. They can at least some of them can heal you just by touching you.
They can give a gift card and have it shoot bullets at you.
They can have
Oh.
yeah. Like, Frisk, if you could be one hit away from death and Toriel will heal you to 100%. That won't come in handy in hospitals? What the fuck? That's so stupid. That is absolutely not how humans would react to that. You're stupid and you're childish.
Yeah. Like, yeah, some people
Of
would be
course.
dicks.
It's like not even worth saying.
Like,
I hate when people say that.
like evangelicals or whatever. Whatever. Like,
course,
anything.
there'd be just
But-
as much
and
racism.
then, yeah, and that's it. There was this great video that I was watching. about, like, if Superman was real, sure, some people would be like Lex Luthor, he's, like, a threat to humanity, and he represents, like, the obsolescence of mankind. But just as many, if not more people, would be like, get this fucking Boy Scout piece of shit, goody two-shoes, off of my timeline. I don't want to keep hearing about this boring motherfucker always running around saving kittens. Like, because that's real life, too.
Exactly.
Jaded, just like, whatever, fuck that. Some people would be racist to monsters.
Of course.
Some people would want to fuck them.
Of course.
Some people would be 100% ambivalent.
Yeah.
Some people would be like, let us welcome them into society.
Yeah.
Like, it would be all,
Especially-
people of all walks of life.
Especially in Undertale, like, if it was, like, I give you the example of mermaids, which is like, oh, what the fuck, if it was neutral. But in Undertale, the humans are the ones, not all humans, but, like, human beings are the ones who sealed them. There would, of course, be a lot of guilt over that. And some people, it'd be just like we have now, where some people, the pendulum would swing in the opposite direction. And it would be like, no, monsters should run society because it's their turn or whatever the fuck.
That's also a good insight. Yeah, it's their turn.
Yeah, where it's like that's so fucking stupid.
Life is more complicated.
Yeah, and like I said, I know you're like I get that you're 20 years old. I get that you're a child and you don't understand this yet, and you probably never will because a lot of people never understand that. But it's like. Get the fuck. That's so stupid.
Even just going off of these 4 games and Sonic 3D Blast, there was nuance in implicit of the world of Sonic as, envisioned by Yuji Naka and Natsuya Oshima and etc. Like, they were not making a simplistic...
Yeah. They had ideas.
What have you. Yeah. They were, like...
They had a vision. Of something.
Yeah.
There were fingerprints on it.
And I'm going to...
Go fuck myself.
Yeah. I'm gonna start looking at some of these.
Oh no. What the fuck? Who made you that toast? You didn't wait for toast.
Gotta go to my job. It's a factory.
There's no way you waited for toast to get done, Sonic.
Yeah.
It's just name.
Oh no.
You run faster than the raindrops fall. Why do you have an umbrella? It's just me picking apart the logic of these. Yeah. Johnny, get the Tails. Get the fuck out of the way.
Look at bow tie ass motherfucking Tails.
What's that attached to, Tails?
Bow tie.
Is it just like Velcro and it sticks to your fur?
We also got bow tie Sonic in one of these. These are all... I don't know if it says it. Harmony was an internally distributed magazine. That's so interesting. I thought these were from Sonic the Screensaver.
Huh.
This one is definitely from Sonic the Screensaver.
For a calendar.
I guess they were just compiled into Sonic the Screensaver. I guess that would be kind of weird if they just made a bunch of art specifically for Sonic the Screensaver. Illustration, Sonic Drift.
Free screensaver, i.e. how to get a computer virus in 1998.
Sky Patrol. Here.
Come on, Rat Patrol.
Sketch visualization.
Oh yeah, the sun thing that got taken.
Yeah.
A little too mystical. Yeah. And Sonic,
they originally envisioned the idea of Sonic being able to skip off of water. That did not make it into the game.
That's a super detailed sketch. Really
Although
clean.
I think that is in one of the Game Gear games.
You just pick Amy just picks Sonic up and skips him across a leg.
I think in Triple Trouble you can skip across the water. An illustration board from the early days. We got Bumblebee Eggman. We got hand with the face on it.
Madonna.
We got other hand with
Grimace
eyes.
down there.
We got exclamation point. That's gonna fuck you up. We got Madonna.
Wow. Thank God that wasn't the game. My name is Sonic.
Oh!
His name is Sonic.
This is Oshima's art.
Oh no, it's like colored in with markers. He does like arts and crafts. Yeah.
They're promotional.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Oh my god. This isn't in anything.
Bow tie. I wonder what that Japanese says.
It says hedgehog and armadillo.
Oh.
Or hezu, whatever the Japanese word for hedgehog is. Needle mouse. Look at that tail.
Yeah. No, that one on the left was kind of big.
Hedgehog.
Hedgehog.
That's so interesting.
Let's make fun of foreigners.
Oh, and my boy, Sonic the Bunny.
Bunny.
I love him. I love Sonic the Bunny.
I was gonna say, it's funny how like Hedgehog is the perfect choice, and I don't even know why.
They were originally thinking with the bunny, like he would pick up stuff and throw them with his ears.
Yeah.
And they repurposed that for Rinstar.
That's the thing about like old school video games. They used every idea they came up with. Like Devil May Cry was just a fuck up at making a Resident Evil game.
An idea sketch of the Sonic family.
Wow. I like the uncle with the pipe, hitting the pipe on the left.
Really leaning into the hog part.
Yeah, what the fuck?
This is from the manga, because that's Nikki. So yeah, Amy came from the manga first.
Wow. That's bizarre.
I'm gonna pee again.
I also... I can't believe you didn't pee during that cut.